النبي الأمي الأمين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. All praise is due to Allah, peace and blessings be upon the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Your actions define you, not your words. Your actions define you, not your words. In fact, if you look at Islam as a whole, you will find that Islam means submission and peace. To have peace towards all people, towards all creatures, towards all created beings, to have this peace in your heart, in your relationship with people, with whatever they are, Muslims and Muslims or whatever, to have this peace in your heart, not to have any grudge, not to have this bad feeling about somebody, about your brother, about your friend, about your colleague or whatever, to have this peace in your heart for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the second element is to have this submission, to have this surrender to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded us to do, we have to do. And whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prevents us, whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited, we have to abstain ourselves from doing these actions. And to know exactly that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded is good for us, even if we don't know the wisdom behind. And whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited, we have to abstain ourselves. This is the first step. And to feel in our hearts that is very bad to ourselves. Even if we feel that sometimes, as you know, we are humans. We love joy, we love eating and drinking, have fun, all these stuff. But what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited, even if we have this effort to abstain ourselves from, also we need to know that it is bad for us. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prohibited. So your actions define you, not your words. And you have to have this practicing. I mean, now you are coming to Salah every day, Salat al-Fajr for example, alhamdulillah. The point is not to look at Islam as a daily routine. It is not just a daily routine at a specific point in time. I go to the masjid, I pray 4 rakats and that's it, and I go back to whatever I was doing. Yes, okay, we have to work, we have to exert effort, we have to fulfill all our needs, all our responsibilities and needs and duties. That's okay. But don't look at Islam as just routines at the masjid. No, you have to practice. For example, how many reminders did you hear every day, alhamdulillah, after Fajr? How many messages did you receive? A lot and a lot, right? So your duty now, for example, you can't bring your wife, your children to the masjid at this time, no problem. But your duty as a Muslim to convey this message to them. When you go back to your house, to have even a little time, even 10 minutes with your family, with your wife, with your children, to convey this message to them, to remind them of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as you have heard or as you have listened to at the masjid. This is your first duty. Now we are practicing Islam at large. And when you have this opportunity to convey the message to your friend, to your brother, to your colleague or whatever, do. First by practicing and then by words. Now you are defining yourself to the whole world. I am Muslim, yes. I am practicing Islam, the rituals of Islam at the masjid, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered us to do. And also I have this practicing at large in my relationship with humans, to have this peace in my heart and to convey the message to them. As we said before a lot of times, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it all of us is responsible to convey this message. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas, you are the best ummah, the best nation all over the whole nations. تأمرون بالمعروف, all of you commanded and ordered what's good. وتنهون عن المنكر, all of you eradicates what is evil. Not only imam, and not only shaykh, not only khatib, not only scholar, not only ustad or whatever. All of you have to take part. We have to take part in conveying the message to others. So look after yourself, follow your actions, and be watchful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to practice Islam in a good way. جزاكم الله خيرا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.